Or you can put it right there. What happened?
My skin just came off.
They didn't mean to. This is where the chickens were. And what I'm gonna do is put some soil down and spread it to cover up the manure and all the stuff. That's what I've been doing every time we move them. One more. Where do you think all the ants came from?
We have ants.
They dug a hole.
That freak.
It's right here. Look how deep it is.
That's crazy.
So this is the hose I usually use. It's all tangled up into everything. Let me see if I can show you. So this is the first hose I had, which it wasn't long enough. So I got a longer hose that was black that would match everything. And it's right there. And this one's too short also. So my plan is to take the hose and to work it around the back. And it'll go on the other side over here. And then we can go from here to all the way down to water stuff and all the way over there to water stuff. And then we can come back up the walkway. We can come back up the walkway and water the things in here because it's so long. I think it's 100 feet long, and I have one that goes to the front of the house too to water stuff. I got one. It goes to the front of the house to water stuff. But that's what I'm going to be doing right now. So this is the old one. I need to detach this. I need to detach this and hook it up to the other one. So what I've done so far is I hooked it up. I have to clean all this up. Maybe I'll do another video about that. And I have it going around here. There was a bunch of creepy crawly pests over here when I moved these bins. In these bins I'll probably move these in the garage and go through them. It's just like containers where I had plants or started seeds. I think I have papers like to put on the ground and an old set of blinds that I cut up to make markers of what I planted. And then one of them has a little bit of fertilizer in it, which I'll probably just go on ahead and use up in the grass. But so I have it going this way. I have this trap here. We never trapped anything. It was a rabbit that was digging, and they dug a burrow or something there. I don't think anything was ever inside of it. And I never trapped the rabbit. And I guess the cage scared it away. but I just left it here because I don't have anywhere to put it. But this morning I got up, I covered up the holes now, but in I have 2 flower beds over there. Something dug a hole in it. I don't know if it's this cat that walks around or what, but there was a hole here and a hole here, and I just covered it up. I didn't see where it was going anywhere. But this is where the water hose is going to have to go through, and I have to detangle it on the other side and hook up the sprayer, and we'll see what that looks like. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull it from under here, because this is where most of it is. Pull it from under here and then put it out there where the other one is, and I'm going to detangle the other one over here and pull it down here, because I think it'll be easier for me to try to set it up instead of standing in the wet grass trying to detangle and hook it up and everything. And that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully a bee doesn't get me. Okay, I finally made it to the end. It's untangled. I'm probably gonna have to tuck this away, but I don't know how exactly I'm gonna keep that. I have to put something here that can like roll with it, because the whole point was to be able to go down there and be able to water over there. And we have some wildflowers over there too. Ignore the bins. I'm trying to find a spot for it. But I'm going to connect this to this, and then I'm going to turn the water on and see if the water's leaking or if it works. So this is like treats. What was it, like a pepper treat or something?
Pepper.
Something spicy. It looks like a treat.
Pepper.
And I'm going to put this in there. It's scratch grain mix, organic supplement for chicken. Let me see, what is it for? Yummy mix of wholesomely delectable, impeccable ingredients. It tastes sensation again and again for every gallon your flock from chick to hen. Let me see. What does it do? It's gonna fill this up, because when they have something to do in there, they're more quiet. So hopefully they'll peck at this all day and they'll be quiet. Nope. How do you do this? Is it up there? I feel like it's not. I guess that's good. Hopefully it don't bust open. TT, 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 TT. I want to see if anybody laid an egg. Let's see. Because which one was in there?
You said tails and chicken.
Which one's tails? This one?
I think.
So it was this one and this one.
Cheeks really doesn't like that.
Yeah, that's tails. Tails sounds like a horn. So tails was back there in the box, and then Cheeks was staring at them, so they were all up here. So yeah, let's see it. Well, I could. Nope. I guess they were just looking at the eggs.
They don't poop in there anymore.
Yeah. Maybe I scared them away. Now, let's see.
You are currently being recorded.
Take that to the garage. I have it wrapped around the green one. Let's see. So I'm going to turn it on now. It's not leaking. This right here is usually leaking, and they had to stuff it with stuff, and it's a whole ordeal with it. But I'm going to remove this green one and put it out there with the other one so it can get all the water out. Alright, let's see if it's working. I will water. Everything is wet. Let me see. And the bees are out. Let me see. What needs to be watered? Nothing. I'll just spray some up here. There we go. So it's not leaking. That's good. I think it's just all bunched up, so that's why it's not coming out so good. But yeah. Now I don't have to. Well, I can water everything now. Yay.